Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. You ate so much of that.
Holy
Woo!
2 co-founders, 5 wings, endless spice, but the real heat, their business takes. TikTok Shop ruined TikTok.
I don't think AI is going to take people's jobs.
Welcome to Hot Wings and Hot Takes, where we face the heat, literally, while debating our spiciest hot takes on business, branding, and beyond. Welcome to a very interesting episode of Chew on This. We are going to take these hot sauces, we're going to put hot sauce on the wings, take a bite, and then try to deliver a hot take around marketing, business.
Are you afraid about the backlash that we might get?
I feel like we have to be able to get through all this because we're South Asian, strong.
I should be fine. I'm
Man.
really worried about you.
My tell when I think something's spicy that I'll start hiccuping. So
Yeah.
you'll
I think I've seen you do that. Yeah.
you'll know. Okay, so we got
You got the safe one.
Senor Lechuga hot sauce. Lemon garlic habanero. Does not sound crazy.
That sounds
That sounds delicious.
wonderful.
I think we'll put a good amount. I can do that. Is that good? Or you want more?
No, dude. Don't eat too much of that.
All right, let's do this.
How's that?
It's good.
Looks yummy. How's the wing?
It definitely feels like habanero.
Really?
A little bit. My first hot take is that TikTok Shop ruined TikTok. All the creators that are on TikTok right now, it could be some kid from high school to college kid to like a grown ass adult, talking about products they've definitely not used before, and they're just in it for the commission. For like marketing people, I think it's a great channel.
Yeah.
It can sell, but it's like these creators that are on this platform selling shit on TikTok Shop are just doing it for the money. So we lose this like authenticity.
Yeah.
Where it's like before TikTok Shop, I used to go on TikTok and search for like, what are the best supplements for this? And I would know that whatever somebody was talking about was real, but now I'm just seeing ads for TikTok Shop.
I agree with that take. I also feel like, I mean, you're a smart person. I feel like there's a lot of not smart people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
All right, we're going in. Do a little bit of I'll do a flat, you know.
I prefer flats actually.
I prefer flats, and I'm going to start with a flat. I don't care. I'm not doing any of the ranch. Don't eat it.
Crispy. Good, right?
Right, it is.
That's great.
It does have a kick.
That's how we starting. We're starting with the cake.
I don't know why I took another bite. I should start
It's
talking.
tasty.
Okay, my first hot take. I don't think AI is going to take people's jobs. I think another person using AI is going to take people's jobs. It's not man versus machine. It's man versus man-machine hybrid.
Man versus man with machine.
Yeah, exactly. So why would, like, you have the option and ability to become that hybrid. We all do. And there are going to be people who just decide not to go, like, be that person. You're going to be at such a disadvantage. Oh, I just got a little bit of
Oh no, this guy.
no, you know, like
already?
sometimes like the pepper gets stuck and you get hit
sometimes
with
this,
it.
huh? Come on now.
Anyways, that's my first hot take.
I like that. If you are scared that you're gonna lose your job to like AI, use the tool, get better with it, and just become a better and more efficient operator. Like that.
Do
should force
AI.
you- yeah, like that should force you to just level up.
Yeah.
Like even if like taking a class or taking a course and just experimenting with it, right? When like
Yeah.
the whole AI image generation thing came out. I'm not a designer. I'm
Yeah,
not a
but
creative
you're
designer.
doing it.
I still went in and I was testing it out just so I can understand. So I think you just have to be inquisitive and like put yourself out there and learn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got hot ones. Rojo, los calientes. 5 out of 10. Heat level.
That looks like it's getting. I always think the darker the red is, it's going to
Yeah.
be hotter. And like all of these are very dark now. All right. Damn. You're not struggling as much as I'd like you to be.
This was good. This was also good. So, what I find absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm a media buyer by trade. I love Meta. I love what Meta's done for businesses everywhere. I don't understand how Meta is the go-to platform for marketing when I can't count how many people on my hand are still using Facebook. I don't use the platform. I don't go on it. I
Yeah.
don't talk to people on it. I don't post on it. I don't talk to people on Messenger. The last time I was on it is because, one, I'm launching and running ads. Two, we have our Facebook community there.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck is using Facebook.
I absolutely hate that we have our community on Facebook.
Yeah. Like, I don't like checking it because I don't like going on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like,
We have to continue to have Facebook profiles because
Yeah.
of this.
I can't for the life of me understand why TikTok is not bigger than it currently is.
I feel like all the cheap people are on TikTok. Like all the rich people are still on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, maybe it
Yeah.
has to be. I don't know. I don't know who's using Facebook.
When I got back on Facebook, I had to get back because we had the community there and you
Yeah.
guys were like forcing me to
Yeah.
get in there.
Yeah.
I noticed that a lot of people are still using, like I just assumed that all my friends and family stopped like when I did.
Yeah.
But they didn't stop.
Oh.
People just let me go and they didn't say anything. They stayed.
Yeah.
It's like when you tell everyone you're leaving the party so that guy leaves. I left.
You left.
All right, we got a. This is a pretty good amount, right?
Yeah. Not as much as me, but yeah.
You were using a flat. I use my flat up.
It's a good bite. Respect it.
You know, I don't think this one is as spicy as the other one was.
Ooh.
I don't think it was even close.
Oh.
It's like ketchup.
Are we doing like bonus points for whoever doesn't take a sip of anything?
I already took some.
All right.
I thought it was like we were doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna take one sip, and then after that, the
Yeah.
next person take it loses.
Fine. I think that most entrepreneurs are actually just unemployed people with Canva and a Stripe account.
Oh my god, I love that.
If you think about the entrepreneurial landscape of people, I feel like I see more fake people, drop shippers, and you know,
Yeah.
they're not attempting to build brands. They're trying to make like quick cash, but they say, "Yo, I'm a serial entrepreneur." Like, no, dude, you're just moving from business to business to business because nothing ever sustains.
Opening up multiple Shopify accounts doesn't mean you're an entrepreneur. How do you feel about these, like, maybe kids on Twitter? Like, listen, I respect what you're doing and you're growing an audience, but like the flexing, like the Shopify screenshots, the
I don't
Lambos,
mind it. I actually
the
don't mind it
Miami
at all.
penthouse. Oh, really?
No, I actually love that because at the end of the day, that's why I started, doing what I'm doing is because I saw a bunch of accounts with people in the e-com world, which made it look really cool. Obviously, now that we're seasoned and out here, we know that was all fake.
Yes.
But whatever it is, the motivation's out there. It's going to help somebody.
Fair.
And, if you don't like the content, just ignore it.
I think of it from a perspective of, if I'm trying to learn from somebody, am I going to learn from the person that's like flexing the Lambos, or am I
No.
going to learn from the person that's like talking straight value?
No, yeah.
Like me.
Yeah. I'd rather learn from you, obviously. But the Lambo guy is the reason I'm learning from you.
Love that. That's a bar.
Yeah.
That is a bar. All right, what do we got? Oh my god, this looks insane. The bomb evolution.
This is where it's going to get crazy. The
This-
first two were like fun.
This sounds like it's gonna hurt. Brutal heat from some of the hottest peppers known to man. Consume one drop at a time.
Nah, you have to do more than one.
How many drops? You tell me, because you're gonna have to match it.
Just do a little, little spritz.
You know when the warning says one drop, you're screwed.
Little more, man.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Yeah. We feel good.
I could see you do a little more than that.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to do it right after.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I can do this.
All right. All right. We'll go 3 drops. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. No ranch. No ranch. Ready? One bite. Everybody knows the rules. I'm dead here. Tell my wife I love her. Woo. Well.
my god, dude. You ate so much of that.
That's the one.
Oh no.
That should have been down here. Holy shit. The hiccups are gonna come. Wait for it.
Oh god.
Woo! 3 is crazy. There it is. There you go.
Ugh.
There it is.
Oh my god, I love it.
Hot take.
Okay.
I think it's really difficult to be in e-commerce right now, and I would rather be in SaaS. Even though SaaS requires a lot of investment, upfront investment,
Yeah.
building an idea, having an idea that like that a lot of people can use and have something affordable. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Oh my god, I can't wait for you to try this. You're actually gonna die. Okay, I'd rather be in SaaS right now because I want to build something that can have longevity, high multiples, this and that. That's like, I guess, tariff immune, because I don't know what's gonna happen with these policies. I don't know what's gonna change. Luckily, we do manufacture in the U.S., but for SaaS, I want to be able to build a product that actually solves a problem, and it's very hard to be competitive with certain tools, right? Whereas if we're launching a supplement, anybody can launch another supplement right after me.
All right.
SaaS product is serving a specific niche. The barrier to entry is higher, and so you can create a long-lasting brand. Whereas like with Avi, if somebody comes out and does the same thing but better, we're out of luck. So I'm thinking our next business is a SaaS company and not e-com.
Fair. We've had a couple SaaS ideas.
Who picked this?
I feel like we've had SaaS ideas. We always kick the can on those. But yeah, that would I agree with that. I think it is much easier to get into something like supplements or any tangible D2C product. Especially this day and age when there's tools that literally build your direct to consumer business for you. And you can, the whole thing from manufacturing. Manufacturing used to be the hard thing. People couldn't find manufacturers. And so you couldn't get into the business. And now they're like being advertised. But
To be honest, I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh yeah, I know. I have to fill the void.
My nose is running. Good luck.
All right. There we go.
3 drops.
Man, when it's thick, you just know. God, I'm scared. I don't want to drop too much here. Bang, bang, bang. I'll give you a 4th.
Ooh. Careful.
I hate that you're so happy.
I can't wait. You might leave the room. Oh, he did the extra bite of chicken. I should have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys.
Anyways,
God damn.
I think. Well, I gotta read it again. Yeah, hot take. This is kind of overarching entrepreneurship, marketing, founder advice. Don't take playbook advice from somebody who's never had skin in the game. If you haven't been in the product dev room or dealt with a packaging delay or fought for retail space on a shelf, you're not building a brand. You're just an advisor, and I don't know where they get the experience to advise on some things.
Yeah, that's fair. This is fair. How you feeling?
I'm not. It's not terrible. I do stuff like this at home for fun.
I feel like you took less than I did.
It is hot though. Don't like it is. Trust me, my mouth does hurt, but like it gets worse as you just sit on it.
Yeah.
Like the saliva makes it.
It spreads.
It's like oil on a fire.
Scorpion hot sauce.
I don't know why you like made this deal about the no milk.
Heat level extra, extra, extra hot. No added sugar, just in case. This is, I don't know. This doesn't seem as dangerous as that one. There's no warning on here, so
Why? Oh God. I'll credit you. Like, what is that? 2?
we'll go 2.
All right.
I don't know. This might be safe.
That doesn't look safe. Scorpion hot sauce. You're getting like distracted by the label being so nice. No? Oh, thank God.
That was easy.
They might have hit the tough one already.
That was easy.
This last one, I admit, is getting worse.
There are some people that are on like Twitter, LinkedIn, maybe even Instagram that will always be a hater. We're part of the few people that genuinely just want to help. We've built a brand. We're talking about the things that actually have worked for us and, you know, suggest the right things and tools to use and people to work with. There are people that are just hating and they're super loud about it.
I hate that.
I don't even know if this is a hot take or not, but those people, I guarantee you, and this has happened to us, where you see them in person and you say hi to them face to face. It's like,
act up like
I
the
love
friendliest
your
people.
content. I love this. I'm
Oh,
so glad
God,
you're
I
doing
hate
what.
that.
I get it. I don't think it's a hot take. It's just like a complaint more than anything. But like, stay away from those people. Like, just stay away from those people.
Like, don't come up to me at the conference.
yeah, dap
After-
me up.
yeah,
and like, say,
and dap
yo,
me
love your
up.
shit. Like, no, like,
After you just said some
listen,
shit
pick a
on
lane,
Twitter.
stay in that lane.
I love disagreeing with people on Twitter, and there's a way to do it without attacking them.
Yeah.
Or attacking one another and
Yeah.
just do it. You can have disagreements.
Exactly.
We don't know everything.
There's no one way to do
But
everything.
the people who will just like do a post about us, a dedicated
yeah,
post.
yeah.
My God. Like, why did you do that?
Why am I on your mind?
Yeah.
24/7.
Rent free.
Rent free. Yeah, I think that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a little note.
Yeah. I think you might actually like
I
this.
like to have a little flavor.
You might actually like this one. My mouth is still burning from the other one. It's a good one, right?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's like tangy,
Yeah.
but it's not like hot.
No. Not like whatever this one was.
So, you guys are always telling me to hire designers or train designers. My hot take is a person's ability to recognize size and space is a sixth sense, and that can't be taught. I can look at something, I can tell you where the spacing errors are, where the kerning feels off, where the leading feels off, where the stroke width feels off. And there's a lot of people who can do that. And I feel like those are the really, good designers who can just kind of think right like that. There's a ton of designers who don't have that sixth sense. And trying to explain and train them on that is nearly impossible because you yourself don't understand why you know this.
A lot of like that inherent skill is kind of like intuitive.
Yeah.
You either have it or you don't.
Oh, God.
The last dab.
There's an X in it.
Over 91% pepper X. Serving size is one teaspoon. Is that good?
I don't know.
Heat level 11 out of 10.
What's it called? The last experience?
The last experience. This is 11 out of 10.
Jeez. At least we got here.
All right, ready? I'll do 2 if you do 2.
Yeah, do 2, but I had a little like after drip, and some of like the peppers were still in there. Ugh.
All right. Ready?
You're not dead.
Feel like it's building. To be honest, I think my tongue is numb from the other one.
That's good.
But I do think my tongue is like completely fried.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of the products that are out in the market, even though they're like high price points, they're shitty products. You have products that people are making overseas or domestically. People are up charging and putting a markup of like 80 to 90 to almost 100%. Most people need to have a marketing budget, and most people need to afford these higher advertising costs. You're either trying to cut your costs on COGS or increase your prices so that you can afford a higher cost of acquisition. That does not translate or is not translating to better products in the market. Truly, when something is a good product, it is going to be expensive. But you can see the supplement market, you can see everything out there, like the supplements that are $99, $100+, and you see it and you're like, like I can get something on Amazon for like $10.
Wow.
Listen, the one on Amazon for $10 cost them 50 cents to make.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that in your body versus something that cost maybe $100 and maybe cost them $20 to $30 to make? Cheaper does not mean better. And I understand like people need to be able to afford things, but genuinely, if you do, like in the supplement space, if you want to invest in your health, you truly do need to invest.
People, 10, 20 years ago had the liability or had the ability to create that very expensive product with a path to profitability in 10 years and still serve that really expensive product and still keep being able to raise money for it. You can't do that anymore. So I get it. There are going to be weaker products on the market. And what inherently is going to happen is you're going to have to buy more products to solve the need of what one product would have done for you.
True.
Yeah.
I just swallowed a pepper.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that was good.
The last experience. All right, let's have a bite. Very nice. It's my last hot take. I don't know if it's the hottest, but your co-founders have to be your biggest challengers or they're going to be your biggest liability. You don't want a yes man because that person is going to eventually become dead weight. Pushing back on one another is very important. And it's great to, always get along and just be on the same page all the time. But that's not how business works. The reason you're co-founders is because you all three probably do different shit. And you have different experiences and different knowledge. So if you have something to say, I would say it.
I do like that one a lot. I think if you are getting into business with friends or even family, establishing the ground rules of we are business partners first, friends and family second. Business, if you have something to say it. If the other person takes it personally and is like, well, why would you say that? I'm your friend. I'm your brother. Listen, if you're throwing that back into somebody's face, you shouldn't be working together.
There's been so many times where we've disagreed at work, but then saw each other the next day at a party and just pretended that didn't happen. And you just continue partying.
Yeah.
And then you get back to it at work.
I think we lasted to the end, so I think we deserve it.
Can we have this?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, there's a trophy.
Sip on this and chew on that.
Wow.
We did it. Woo! Hot wings and hot takes. Winner, chicken dinner.
Wow.
Chew on that.